Hello everyone, Professor Chisholm, and this is assignment 1.4. It's found on page 40 of the book. I sent you the files, so it's found in chapter 2. You're going to open up the use_variable.html doc. This is what it looks like, and all we're going to do is you're going to just sort of play with variables. So variables are just simply they're just containers. That's all it is. Okay, so in order to do programming, you sort of have to define your variables. After that, then you start getting to actually using your variables. So this is just a simple little thing, and all we're going to do is we're going to, after the H1 tag, we're going to put in the script tag. And why is it not working here? Let me click in there. There we go. So we're going to open up the script tag. Typically, the script tag is generally JavaScript, but we'll go ahead and make sure that there's no, confusion here. And we're going to open up the script tag, and I like the fact that brackets, this is Adobe brackets, I like it. And I know that Notepad++ does it as well. Let me go back here. All right, so script type equals text JavaScript. So that's what we're going to do. And then inside of this script tag is we're going to then define some variables. Remember, they're just containers. That's all a variable is. So the first one is first name. And check the book out because it tells you specifically do's and don'ts of how naming conventions. There are certain words that you can't use when you're trying to come up with variable names. Okay, so the first one is variable first name, and notice it's camel case. Its first word is lowercase, second word, first letter is capitalized, and it's together. There's no space in it. So this is a line of code, and there's a semicolon at the end. And you're going to know that as you do more of these, that you're going to see commonality between programming language and what they reference, right? You should know, if you've had any programming courses, that variables, they are containers because we use that in Java, we use that in C++, we use that in PHP, right? Just that they may have different naming conventions. Okay, so there's first name, cookie, last name, monster. Now, what we want to do in chapter 1, it talked about ways that you can then make it show up on your website, right? So what we want to do is we have to put in document.write. And the first thing we have to do is, hey, we need to show up in a p tag. Okay, so we're going to put in quotations, and then inside the quotation, we're going to put the opening p tag. And make sure that this follows a semicolon at the end. Now, inside that p tag is what we want it to now actually display for us. So we want it to display, and we're going to take the first name and the last name, we're going to add it together. And first name. Now, to do this is called concatenation. So we have to do a plus, space, single quotations, because that's what ours are in. And then it's going to be plus, and then last name. Don't forget that semicolon at the end. There we go. Now, I opened up a p tag there, which means I've got to have it close also. And now we'll close that p tag, right? /p, make sure that we have that. This is very simple scripting, guys. That's all we're doing here. All we're doing is asking for the first and last name to come up. Okay, so this is the code right there. That's it. So now we'll say file save. And then what we're going to do is go find this. Now what I would do is I would recommend that you just leave it on your desktop like I did. And now we're going to do here, allow block content, Cookie Monster. Yay! Take a screenshot, submit it, send it to me. Okay, that's it.